everybody, welcome to Are We There Yet? My name is Cheryl. I'm back with part 2 of my enamel pen haul from Temu. If you're not familiar with what I'm doing, if you missed part 1, I will link it below, and there's going to be several parts of this, but what I'm basically doing is rebagging these enamel pens into these little baggies that I got with a lot of my diamond paintings. And I'm putting them in the box, and they are like very nostalgic for my kids. So I'm going to, put them in a box and put them, stash them away till such time as I'm no longer here. So the 3 of them can sit down and go through these and just spend some time together. And that's the hope. So I thought I would share 12 more with you right now, and we'll visit for a little while. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a beautiful day and enjoying some nice weather, whichever season you're in. So let's get started, and I'll show you these, and we'll have a little trip down memory lane. So the first one I have 2 of, and I say this all the time, and so do my kids. You're killing me, Smalls. I love this. I love this. I'm not sure what movie. I'm not a movie buff, but I'm sure a lot of you will know where that came from. But I do know that's a movie quote, and I do say it all the time. Especially to Lincoln. That's if I had a dime for every time I've said that to that child since he's been here, it's just I'd have enough to put a Temu order in. Now, like I said, some of them are sayings and phrases. There's a couple that are a little risque that my kids are going to love, but I really don't want to. I'm not going to share those with you, but I'm not going to, subject those of you who would rather not, you'd rather not see, but most of them, there's just a couple out of that whole box that are like that. So, but this one is so funny. Okay, so it says, I don't always whoop, but when I do, there it is. I have a lot of music related ones too, because not just the cartoons, but the music was better then, in my opinion. I mean, it was just, and I know our parents said that their music was so much better than ours. So, in the 80s and then the 90s, I said, our music was so much better than, my kids' music. So, yeah, but now I think that's officially over. I don't think our kids can say that to their kids when they're, teenagers. But, I don't know. This is my opinion. I'm a Gen Xer, so I'm old. So here we have, now I've got a couple gaming ones because we are a very big gaming family, and we just, we love video games. So this one is old school Donkey Kong. Really cute. I hear they're making a new Donkey Kong, or they're getting ready to release one, so I'm excited. I hope it comes out for the Switch because I will play Donkey Kong. I loved this on the 64 when it came out on the 64, but we had the regular NES version when it came out. So love Donkey Kong. And then I know I have a couple of these too. These are the Nintendo logo. So I knew at least 2 of my kids would want one of these. Now my middle son, he's not a gamer, like the other 2, the oldest and the youngest are. He's not, but he likes the games and he keeps up with them, but he's not really one to sit down and, and play video games. But, we do talk to him about them, and the new games that come out, he enjoys hearing about them and stuff, but he's not really one to, he's not a official gamer, but 2 of my kids, and I are all gamers. So I've got Chip and Dale, who are my favorite Disney characters by far. I love Chip and Dale. That's mascara on my fingers, I think. I put mascara on for y'all. I did. I tell you, I've got this prickly heat on my chest. And the other night I was thinking, that, things start gravity starts taking effect when you get older, right? And so gravity has started to take effect, you know, on certain body parts. And now apparently I have chest cleavage. Not that kind of chest cleavage, but chest where there's not supposed to be anything. Now I have cleavage when I lay on my side when I sleep. Because now I got a heat rash from, from chest cleavage. Oh Lord, getting old. Getting old. It's not for sissies. It's really not. This one says 90s kids. 90s kid. I may get another one of these because both my boys were 90s kids. My little girl, not so little anymore, is 90s baby. This one I know a lot of you will recognize. My kids grew up on it, and I know they'll love this one. Marshmallow fluff and peanut butter sandwiches. Yep. It was good with jelly on it too, but not as good as, I know they still make this, but there's nothing better than a marshmallow fluff and peanut butter sandwich and a good tall glass of milk. Oh my gosh, that's heaven. Heaven. Now this one they're going to love too. They love this show, Saved by the Bell, with Zach and all the crew. Yep. Loved it. That reminds me, I need to find a, oh goodness, what was that show? iCarly. iCarly. I need to try to find an iCarly one because that's another one they really liked watching. So, glad to have that one. Look at this one. I'm not sure if this is in the West Coast or not, or any other parts of the world, but if you're in the East, I know you'll recognize him. I was so tickled to find him. That's just too cool. My kids will remember Shoney's. Big boy. So too cute. I know he represented another restaurant before Shoney's, but I can't remember. Maybe some of you know. You can tell me. Johnny Bravo. This one was a classic 90s cartoon. Loved it. I've got a couple different ones of these. This is MTV. I love it. Love it, love it. And then the last one, I'm not sure if many of you will recognize. If you do, let's be friends. This one. This is Old Greg. And this is from earlier in this century. My boys. Now this one, if you decide to look him up, be very careful because he's adult content. But ridiculous. He's absolutely, I don't, very few things that this guy does I think's funny, but my boys absolutely love, that's boy humor, but yeah, he's not for the faint of heart at all. So if you look up Old Greg, be prepared, don't, it comes with a warning. So, but shows like that aren't on anymore, are they? My boys love Little Britain, and that one too. It's just got it would never fly now these days. It would never, ever, ever, and back in our time, Archie Bunker, the Jeffersons, Sanford and Son, those would never make it on. No, those would never, with the culture of the world now. Yeah, people have forgotten how to laugh and just joke around with each other, I think. But I digress. I'm not going to get into all that. But that's what I have for you today. It's a short video, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I've got lots more of these. I've got lots more shows to represent and lots more to show you. So I'll get a couple more videos ready and get them out to you and let you see what else I got. But, if you like the concept, you can still, you can find a lot. Just put in enamel pins on Temu and stuff. And if you are interested in cartoons, then choose a cartoon, and then they'll feed you cartoons. If you like quotes, choose a quote and they'll feed you quotes. So you know how Temu search goes. So all right, then, that's what I have. And again, I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you again very soon. And until then, happy shopping, y'all, and have a good day.